Hey everyone, Coops here from the whole box and dice, Magic the Gathering Arena. Going to be doing some Brewers Delight today, so bring your janky brew. In this event you'll earn up to 6 Brewer cards, selected by designers from outside the current meta, middle finger spikes, that you can use to create your own fun decks free to play, yeah, or for free play. You'll earn more cards the more wins you get, play until you reach 3 wins or 3 losses. Well, we're going to spend 250 of our coins and our Dragons deck, and we're gonna jump right into this one. So pretty cool art for this. What's our sweet tip of the day? If you don't like your opening hand, you can mulligan. Never mull. Never mull. Now that I say this against, oh no, my arch nemesis, Kentucky Slim. Kentucky Slim, we meet again. I actually don't know if we've ever played this guy or girl. I could be. Okay, opponent goes first, and now we wait patiently. Hey. Hello, Scorpion. Whoa. Look, we're going to keep this because 4 lands is pretty solid. We run a lot of 5 and 6 drop dragons, so we're okay with having so many lands. Okay, let's just take care of this because no ramp for you, my friend. Kentucky Slim, you can do without your ramp. Little Llanowar elves. Yes, good. Hopefully, that was a play that they were trying to avoid happening. And we get another shock, which is pretty lucky. Like, we run 4 in our deck, so to see 2 of them is a pretty good start. A Reliquary Tower. This is very interesting. Oh, that's super annoying that we didn't have the spare shock for that. So I'm going to cast this. Dragon. We can just go to blocks, I guess, and then pop it after. So we have that ability as well. Our opponent has nothing. Okay, look. So our opponent has nothing that they can do. So surely they see this as a trap and don't block the 2/2. Unless they think we're trying to like next level them and they know they think this, and the only way we do this is if like we didn't have something and we're trying to like trick them. But if they block here, then we just absolutely laugh, because anything that has a +1/+1 counter, good. We're happy with that. Don't know if they'll attack with their Rishkar anyway, but we're good to get in for some early damage. Plus, if they attack with Rishkar, then they can't tap it for mana, so I feel like we. Oh, that kind of sucks. Main board naturalize. I see how it is, Kentucky Slim. I see how it is. Okay, we're just going to go like 1 for 2 here. Or 2 for 3 here. Effectively. It's kind of annoying that we lost that, but we get to cast another one of these. Go to combat. We have our 5th like natural mountain anyway, so we are going to be able to cast our Spark Tongue Dragon, which is pretty cool. But we are a little bit unsure of what our opponent is actually doing. The Reliquary Tower is really random. Like, I'm just trying to think what in green is filling up your hand with a whole bunch of cards. Like maybe that, I guess. I think our opponent's probably going to attack here. Seems like that would be the wrong play. So we can just let this go through because they're tapped down. Which we're actually going to do. We're just going to let the 3 damage go through. We're okay with this. We get in for 4 damage anyway, which is pretty nice for us. Plus then we get our Spark Tongue Dragon down. So we're going to have 7 damage in the air. Kind of really just make our opponent consider. We're sure they want to do something with Rishkar, sorry. But they already have 5, so like the difference between 5 and 6 I think in this deck is not going to be huge. That's kind of annoying. But they are, I guess, using up their resources, so it is taking some stuff offline. Plus, they only have 2 cards in hand as well, so opponent's pretty content with trying to match us here. So we'll go 3 for 3, and we'll play a land and go back for 4. So like, I'm definitely still okay with this. You know, we will slowly pull ahead in this war of attrition. just end our turn. It's like, we have one more shock in our deck, right? And if we can rip that shock, then we can kill him next turn. That is a giant thing. That is a giant, giant scale behemoth. Okay. This is Volcanic Dragon one time off the top. Or Glorybringer. Anything with haste off the top would be super awesome right now. Or we can just... We don't have the flying anymore. Oh, that's so frustrating. So they swing them with both this, and if they don't play a creature, we can double block. Oh, that's so risky. That is so risky. We're just going to leave this. We're not going to attack. If they attack with both, then... Well, that gives us a little bit of an opening. Okay. Alright with this. We draw a card here. Oh, yes. So they just will attack with their Scale Behemoth, we assume. If they attack with both, they attack with nothing? We have a... Yes! You fool! My opponent is truly a fool. He could never know that we have double shock in hand. We take this like a champion. We pray that he doesn't have a Llanowar Elves. We go to our turn. It doesn't matter. We have this off the top. Oh, now it just looks like we BM'd our opponent with a top deck. No. Oh, excellent. Good game. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kentucky Slim. And it's unlucky for you. Oh, we can't even tell him what we had. The two shocks anyway. Oh, Kentucky Slim, no. Sorry, Slim Jim. Apologies. Got another card. Oh, I don't know what that card was. We had a card. It disappeared. Right, we get our first win with our Dragons. You can bluff not having a spell. Yeah, mate, we know all about that. The Grolin. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is like the gold rank. This is bronze. Our opponent is either higher or lower ranked than us. I can tell you that for sure. But we get to go first for... Okay, we're super happy to keep this. Because we have a 2-drop that becomes a flyer. When we play our 3-drop, we get some value. Let's see what our opponent's throwing down. I'm guessing a Plains. Not even close. Well, we tried. So this could be like the blue-red prowess deck, potentially. Probably not a 3-color deck with Highland Lakes in it. Makes kind of sense to throw that down if you're not doing anything in turn 1, I guess. We're going to get in for combat here. Get in for 2 damage. And look, because our opponent actually hasn't played any creatures, we're pretty happy to just play another Dragon Rider as well. I'd rather have the extra damage on board. If he would have played something that would have been worth blocking the egg into... Well, that's annoying. Okay? Like, don't do that. Disperse. This is going to be like the Enigma Drake prowess deck. Yeah, that thing is a thing. So, we can use Spit Flame. Look, we're just going to play this. Opponent's tapped down, which means we go in the air. Opponent doesn't want to block with the Gutter Sniper anyway, I'm sure. Just depends how many like counter spells and stuff our opponent actually is playing. So we'll go to 5 next turn, which allows us for both the Dragon Rider and Spit Flame. As the music intensifies. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Just need to relax, okay? Oh, so much dispersing. We're dispersing everywhere. So get in for 2 damage here. Sure, that's an easy 2 for our opponent. And we are all tied up at 16 then. Alright. Now he's getting mucho value off this thing. But we can mucho value him back, I think. I'm going to play this. I mean, if he has another shock, oh, he cycles the center. Interesting. Pretty sure we tapped down. We may have only just recently drew that card. Let's see. It's got a nice mix of jewels going. Alright, nothing. So we're gonna go put the dragon egg in the air. See if we can kind of maybe like bait out a counterspell. Whoa, we are 100% happy to see a disallow used on a dragon egg. As we even it back up at 14 apiece. Okay, well, I don't think we've seen like any of our good dragons. Our opponent has 2 cards in hand, possibly no creatures. If they do have a creature, I feel like we can probably take care of it with this. Which means they possibly just have 2 counter spells in hand. Which is going to make it a little bit trickier for us, but we do have a 2/2, which, even though it's, you know, a 7-turn clock, it is a 7-turn clock. Like, that is the reality for our opponent. They only have 3 cards in hand, and they've got to have at least a few more lands in the deck, or they have an Asphatos. Okay. Right, so they keep up 3, so they still keep up disallow or any kind of counter spell mana off that turn. We rip a Pillar of Origins, which we're totally fine to throw down because we've got pretty much nothing better to do. So our opponent now can cast a 1-cost spell, so like an Opt or something for free. We're pretty okay with this. Okay, so opponent is definitely digging for something of value because, you know, this 14-10 disparity is obviously getting out of hand. They rip a land. I'd love to know what this card is that they're holding on to. I feel like it must be their last counter spell because they know they can't take 2 at a time. We are just drawing Land City here, which is pretty annoying. Get in for another 2. But that's the thing, like we have shock as well, so like we're actually effectively a turn ahead. And Spitflame is pretty massive even if our opponent does have a creature. Like, I don't think even a Gearhulk, right? I don't think they're playing anything that costs 6. Okay, so they remove our only threat, and I guess we just, you know, rip a huge dragon off the top is the plan, right? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Nope, we just rip a land. I'm gonna hold on to this. We run a couple of copies of Tormenting Voice in our deck, so I don't think it's the worst to hold on to a land as a potential discard target. Plus we have 9 mana effectively, which we couldn't use if our life depended on it. Our opponent didn't draw anything super awesome. Dragon's Lord doesn't really shift the needle for us unless we can actually get a dragon into play. Guess what's huge about this is if we can resolve a dragon, we'll get to draw a card off it, pretty much. We're gonna let that... I think we shock this. I think we spit flame this because it's highly likely that we can bring it back. Pretty happy with this. We're going to go to combat. We're going to exert our Glorybringer to kill the Gutter Snipe. Do we? Just attack. Just going to attack normally. We're going to play a land. We're going to draw a card off this. Of course, it's another land. And we're just pretty okay here because our opponent would have to have something pretty insane to beat it. So it's like the Exert is nice to stop Gutter Snipe, but they have 2 cards in hand, so they'd have to like hit, I don't know, a Glimmer for free off their Asphatos into 2 great cards, and even if they tried to like kind of like storm off on us, we do have Spitflame and Shock, so they'd have to have like the perfect combination of counter spells and draw and all this kind of good stuff. The opponent's going to swing in, and we're just going to We're just going to shock it just to stop the damage. It seems relevant. You know. Cool. I'm just going to spit flame it anyway. So opponent has one card in hand. Wow. Super frustrating. We'll play our goblin. I'm back on that 4-turn clock life. And now it's like, it's literally just... It's just card for card. It's going to come down to who draws the better cards at this point. We did commit 2 bits of resources to that gutter snipe goblin thing. Awesome. So if they... We'll just see what this is. You know, like, if he does have something like Trencher Gearhulk, perfect. So we'll let that resolve. Because you can't know that in our second main phase, we have a card that kills you. All this good stuff. That's, yeah, that was a good game. Sorry, Grolin. That was a bit unlucky for you, my friend. Demanding Dragon is pretty darn solid, let me tell you. Get some cards. That's our second win. Doing pretty well this one. 2 wins, no losses. Oh, I missed the tip. No. Oh. We just versed this guy. Oh no, the Growlin. Oh no. He knows all our tricks. We know all their tricks though. Funny goes first. We're gonna hit him with a... Oh, we definitely keep this. We'll hit him with a hello. Oh, it's kind of annoying that he knows about the Demanding Dragon though. That's interesting. Good game. It was an interesting one. That's for sure. So we'll get some early Pillar of Origins out here. It kind of sucks. Like, I wonder if there are just not other people playing this right now. It's pretty solid early Scry 2 as well. It's pretty powerful stuff. So opponent has a lot more knowledge about what we're doing now, which probably makes it a bit trickier for us in the sense that they know there are some things that they really need to hold on to counterspell wise. They do give us an opening here, which I think is pretty risky because they do know that we have all this. So we're going to sack this. Goblin. Spending this for red. When you get a Demanding Dragon out, we assume they're happy to sack the 1-free, or they take 5, which is pretty big, so that's kind of why the Goblin's in the deck as well. Like, I really like that we're able to keep it mono red and still kind of keep like a super budget version or super strictly worse version of like a Simian Spirit Guide in here. The 0-4, you know, he has to get a lot of stuff into the graveyard for it to contest this, and that's the, I guess, tapping down for the Enigma Drake just is... I understand you want to get the presence on board, but we had 5 mana, and maybe there's not a counter spell. But I'm gonna keep that up again. I'm gonna go to combat because for all our opponent knows we have something else messed up. Also, this is like not a creature that you want to bounce unless you have a counter spell for it as well in that same turn, because then you're just taking that kind of damage. So we'll put another pillar down for dragons, and then we now have the 6 mana that we need for our Volcanic Dragon next turn. So opponent obviously wants to get some kind of power behind their Enigma Drakes. Plus we could have held on to that because it's like you double block into them and use that, and then that would have killed me. Which is, you know, possibly something our opponent may have considered. Tapping doesn't seem like the right play. We're gonna spend... Okay, we're gonna play this Sarkhan and see what we get out of our opponent here. Like, yeah, cool. Our opponent negates that.
Don't stop now.
But we just get in for 5 anyway. We're pretty happy with this. Opponent just has to kind of live off the cards they draw, as foretold. We're okay with this. Okay. Opponent holds back this time. Interesting. Only has the 1 card. If it's a creature spell, if it's a counter spell, then I think it's okay to attack here. Kind of makes sense, right? We're going to play this. And be able to get in with both of them for 9 out of 10 damage. Opponent's going to have to throw one of the Drakes away. We've got lethal on board next turn, which is pretty nice. And I think we're pretty much okay here. I don't think there's really anything to that. What it's going to do, we'll just go to combat and see what happens. Block the 5, take 4. Sure.
The dragon whispers of your demand. Yes.
We'll discard the dragon egg, see what we draw.
Perfect.
Draw another 2-drop. Go to our opponent's turn. Guess if you have like even if you have like a commit to memory, yeah, we still get in with the haste. If we can redraw, that'll be great. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Like, that was not so fun for you, I am sure. But there we go. We've got a card. We lost that one again. Maybe we have to click claim prize. Oh, what we got? Take a cat. Caracal. Good Dorm Pounces. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff just happened. Probably got a few like wild cards out of that, I'm guessing, because what do we have now? 5 rares. Yeah, we got some good stuff. Are there any dragons we'd like to treat ourselves with? Do we have a mythic one? No, we don't have any mythic ones. So, like, I do like the idea of having another 4-drop in the deck. This is pretty solid as well, this Dragon's Lord. It's just about, like, I think maybe we could take out an egg and we could put another one of these in. It's another ramp piece, which is pretty solid, but that's going to do it for us today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thanks so much for watching this one. If you are interested in getting into MTG Arena, I do actually have some closed beta codes still left, so if you're looking for one of them, hit us up in the comments. But all the usual YouTube stuff, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new. Thanks so much for watching this one. My name is Coobs. This is the Whole Box and Dice. Peace.